In this world of technology, things are ever changing, rearranging. You need someone to help you out. I know someone who can.
Come and take a journey with me as we go through the land of technology. You'll never be alone. You'll be with Paul Amadeus Lane in the tech zone. Welcome to the tech zone. We on our tech flow, and it's still a global market in case you didn't know. So many guests, we not trying to impress. Just wanna pass off the info. You could do the rest. See, there's no escaping tech. It's part of our lives. Keep every individual connected worldwide. But all this innovation is more than entertainment. It's people like you paving a new way every day. So let your imagination run wild with all the things that you dream about. Cause the tech zone is on now with Paul Amadeus Lane. Blah. Come and take a journey with me as we go through the land of technology. You'll never be alone. You'll be with Paul Amadeus Lane in the tech.
Hello and welcome to this edition of the Tech Zone. What's going on? It's me, Paul Amadeus Lane. So happy to have you on the show today. On our show, we're going to be talking about video game news. We're going to be talking about assistive and adaptive technology, keeping you abreast of what's going on in the tech world. That's what I do, and that's who I be, Paul Amadeus Lane, your czar of technology here on ABC News Radio KMET. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. See who I have by my side. See, that's why you have to watch the show instead of just listening to the show. You can check out the show on live stream on YouTube. Go to my website, paulamadeuslane.com, and you can check out all of it in its entirety, or go to the website on ABC News Radio KMET on KMET1490am.com. Look who I have by my side. I have Lord Vader, Darth Vader himself. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's a gift that my wife got for me a few years ago. He's kind of like a 3 foot tall Vader. He's cool. He talks to me too. He'll say, if only to the power of the dark side. So, you know, I enjoy science fiction. And thinking back to what really got me into technology was a movie that my pops, Ed, took me to see. In 1977, he came home. He said, son, I'm going to take you to see this new movie. Now, there was a tremendous age gap between my older brother and my two older sisters. My closest sibling to me is about 6.5 years older than me. Nowadays, you know, between siblings, like 18, 19 years now. It's up cases, but my mother and father always did things with me because being young, my older siblings didn't want me to hang with them. I cramped their style. But that changed when I got older. They all want to hang with me now. But that's neither here or there. But what really got me into technology was my father taking me to see this movie in 1977. He said, son, I'm going to take you to see this movie called Star Wars. Now, before then, the company that my father worked for in Culver City, I believe it was III, Information International. And that company got the contract for the X-Wing fighter and all of the, digital animation that was going to be done. But the contract fell out. But to this day, my father still has an artist concept of an X-Wing fighter even before it came out. But getting back to what really got me to technology was seeing that movie, seeing hyperspace, seeing holograms. And I was like, this is really cool technology. Now, transport many years later, we started to see some of the things that we watched in that movie. And it is amazing. It's fantastic technological times that we are living in now. The world is pretty messed up. That's why the Bible says we're living in the last days. But the technology aspect of the world in which you live in is amazing. And that's why I keep Darth Vader close by my side. I remember when I first saw him on the screen, I was like, wow, this is cool. And then I heard James Earl Jones doing the voice, and I was like, boy, this is super, super cool. So Darth Vader's by my side on this edition of the Tech Zone. And before we get to our break, too, I want to let you know, too, that the other show that I do, the Entertainment Zone. We will be live from Comic-Con 2019 coming up in just a little over 3 weeks. Yeah, well, 3 weeks from today. This is Wednesday. And preview night. So make sure you follow me on all my social media. Got some great interviews we're going to talk about. I'll be working along with my colleagues from Hollywood News Source. And we're going to deliver you some great content from Comic-Con's 50th anniversary. So make sure you connect with me, PaulAmadeusLane.com. All right. So when we get back, I thought that we would start the show in the second segment. Well, almost slipped and said something. On the second segment of the show, we're going to talk about loot boxes. You may ask, what are loot boxes? Well, you may have heard some reports about the United States government's senators are introducing legislation to try to ban loot boxes. And you're probably wondering, what is a loot box? What is it all about? When we get back in our second segment, we'll talk about it. I'm joined by a very special guest. So, in the words of Biff Tannen, Back to the Future, 1, 2, and... No, he only get it in 1 and 2 when he said, we'll make like a tree and get out of here. So, I am Paul Amadeus Lane. This is the Tech Zone. Be right back after these messages.
In this world of technology, things are ever changing, rearranging. You need someone to help you out. I know someone who can. Come and take a journey with me as we go through the land of technology. You'll never be alone. You'll be with Paul Amadeus Lane in the Tech Zone.